our presentation. Today we will talk about your green living, and our member has 9 members, including Minh Đức, Việt Trường, Tuấn Đạt, Thanh Mai, Lương Ngọc, Hoàng Anh, Đỗ Văn, Anh Quê, and me. The presentation consists of 5 parts. The first is introduce the environment status. The second is green habit. The third is benefit of green habit, and 4 action and call to action, and the last one is meaning. And let's move on the first part. Introduction. Green habits are small, simple actions that help protect the environment. They include things like reducing waste, reusing items, recycling materials, saving electricity, and using water responsibly. These habits may seem small, but when millions of people practice them together, they can create a huge positive impact on the earth. The meaning, although the habit may look simple, they play a very important role in slowing down pollution, saving natural resources, and protecting our health. By practicing them every day, each person becomes a part of larger effort to keep our planet clean and safe for future generations. In addition, we also have some statistics. One is waste and pollution. The world produces about 2.3 billion tons of beneficial solid waste every year. Two, the plastic pollution every year, 19 to 23 billion tons of plastic leaked in the river, lake, and the ocean. 3. Greenhouse gas emission. Plastic production alone release about 1.8 billion of tons CO2 per year. 4. Environment and health impact. More than 800 marine species are threatened by plastic pollution. As you can see, the proportion of WQI value of monitoring site in major river basin for the period 2016 to 2020. And the next part presented by Minh Đức.
Cool environment problem. 1. Climate change. Climate change is a long-term change in the Earth's temperature and the weather pattern caused mainly by human activities. The problem: Earth is getting hotter because the smoke from car factories cutting down trees. For example, severe flood in central Vietnam and drought in the Central Highlands. 2. Air pollution. In the presence of harmful gases, dust, or chemical in the air that make it unsafe to breathe. Problem: a lot of smoke, dust, and dirty gases from traffic, factory, and construction make the air unsafe to breathe. Breathing this air for a long time can make people sick and reduce their quality of life. For example, city like Hà Nội, Hồ Chí Minh City often have very high AQI levels. On this day, the level look from you, and people need to wear masks to protect themselves. 3. Water pollution. Water pollution is the contamination of river, lakes, and ocean. by waste chemical and toxic that make people that make water unsafe for humans and animals. Problem: dirty water from home, factory and farm go into the river and lakes without being clean. This makes the water smell bad, kill fish, and reduce clean water for people to use. For example, the Tolling River and the river are heavily polluted, and rural area face groundwater contamination. For plastic waste pollution is a build-up of plastic waste in the environment that harm wildlife and natural ecosystem. Problem: the single-use plastic become toxic problem that destroy natural kill wildlife and poison our food. For example, the Vietnamese beach are filled with plastic trash, swallow, plastic bags. The next part is presented by the show.
Now we will talk about bathroom cleaning. We will talk about and for everyone these three hard rules. That is reuse, and recycle. First, we are going to talk about reuse. Reuse item is about using something more than one before disposal. This ensures that fewer resources are used, less energy consumed in the environment and the manufacturing process of a new item. It can also reduce harmful emissions that are released into the environment from the production process. Example of products that can be used include closing some map. We have like that. And so they creativity we have a water bottle. We have fruit container, recharges, battery, and insurance goods. These all clothes are really close, passed on Facebook to other. Donate toys and goes to other, and families transform cotton box and aluminum cans into organized pencil holder and chorus can. About the benefits, we have first we have extend the lifespan of products, reducing in less waste. Two, reduce resources and energy needed to produce new items. Three, lower emission of carbon dioxide and harmful chemical released during manufacturing. Four, help save money by reusing old items or buying second-hand products. And five, encourage creativity and resourcefulness, such as DIY projects and handmade items. That to reduce design by the design.
Number two, reduce. Reduce means to minimize the amount of waste you create by using fewer products, especially those with excessive packaging. For example, first you should use reusable items. You should bring your own water bottle instead of buying bottled water. And you should use cloth soaping paste instead of plastic paste. By only what you need, you should then use and shop with a list to avoid wasting food. Choose food
products with less packaging. You shouldn't use single-use straws, plastic cutlery, or takeaway cups. You should use a reusable lunchbox instead of disposable containers. For students, we should use our own water bottle instead of buying plastic bottle drinks, so that we can refill our own reusable bottle every day. Second, you should use reusable lunch container. Pack lunch in a reusable lunch box and reusable utensil instead of using disposable ones. You should use both sides of paper to write notes or do homework with. The next part will be sent by Mina.
Number 3, recycle. Recycle is the process of collecting, processing, and transforming waste or used materials into new and useful products. This helps reduce the amount of trash that ends up in landfills, save natural resources, and protects the environment. Recycling is an important practice in living a sustainable lifestyle. For example, recycling plastic bottles to make new items such as bags, clothing, or containers. Recycling old papers to produce new notebooks, new papers, or packaging material. Recycling glass to create new glass bottles and jars. And recycling community involvement. Recycling becomes truly effective only when the entire communities work together. This includes actions like solid waste, correctly unfolded, reducing the use of single-use plastic, participating in local recycling programs, and encouraging others to do the same. When everyone plays their part, recycling can significantly reduce pollution and create a cleaner environment for future generations. About state energy as water, explanations. Saving energies and water means using resources efficiently to reduce waste, pollution, and cost. It helps slow down climate change and ensure there's enough clean water and energy for future generations. Energy saving focus on reduce electricity, gas, fuel use, while water saving means using less water and reusing it smartly. And about example of saving energy, turn off lamp, fans, and electronic device when not in use. Replace all bulb with laptops, which use less power and last longer. Use energy efficient home appliances like fridge and air conditioners with energy labels. Use public transport by or walk instead of driving short distance. Example of saving water. Take shower shower instead of long bath. Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth. Fix leaking taps and pass immediately. Collect rainwater for gardening 5% of energy compared to traditional pumps. And a dripping tap can raise up to 11,000 liters of water per year. Reducing shower time by 2 minutes can save about 40 liters of water each day. Washing clothes with cold water can save 90% of the energy used for heating. Using a water efficient toilet can save up to 15 liters per person per day. And about results and benefits, lower electricity and water bills reduce air and water pollution, slower global warming and less pressures on natural resources, a more sustainable and eco-friendly lifestyle. And benefits of green habits will introduced by
In the next part, I will presentation about the benefit of green habit. Environmental benefits about reduced soil pollution. We take less waste, fewer chemical, composting more trees. We reduce water pollution. We save water, avoid littering, use eco-friendly detergent, and treat wastewater. Reduce air pollution, save energy, avoid burning waste, plant trees, protect ecosystem and animals. Preserve biodiversity, protect forest and water source, reduce plastic waste, avoid wildlife product, cut greenhouse gas, save energy, choose green mobility, consume sustainable, reduce waste, boost carbon absorption, plant and protect trees, raise environmental awareness, inspire community and encourage green technology. The next part will be presentation by Hannah.
Part 3, the importance of environment green wave. Number 1, enhancing biodiversity. A green environment has wildlife safe and healthy habitat. When we allow pollution to spread, we destroy the natural habitat of flora and fauna. As a result, many plants and animals struggle to survive and some even play extinction. Why then? Think about it. They play a major role in pollinating crops and plant food production suffer if we lose them due to pollution and or habitat loss. If there are no bees, there will be no pollination and that threaten our food supply. Number 2, conserve natural resources. It helps conserve natural resources like water, forest, and mineral. When we keep our environment clean by reducing and recycling, we help conserve natural resources like water, forest, and mineral. For example, recycling 1 ton of paper can save around 17 trees and 7,000 gallons of water. Number 3, reduce pollution. Littering and poor waste disposal contribute to air, water, and soil pollution. When you throw garbage on the ground or in the wrong place, it doesn't just disappear. Did you know a single plastic bag takes up to 1,000 years to decompose? During this decomposition process, it releases harmful chemicals into the environment, making the air toxic and contaminating the water we drink. Proper waste management prevents pollution from contaminating our ecosystem, keeping our air breathable and water drinkable. Number 4, protect public health. Did you know that pollution costs over 7 million deaths every year? According to the World Health Organization, that a staggering number. A clean environment means less exposure to toxic pollution, resulting in fewer hospital visits and healthier, stronger community. And the last one, boost economic growth. Environmental cleanliness promotes ecotourism and sustainable visiting practice. When city, beaches, and natural sites stay clean, they attract more tourists. As a result, local hotels, restaurants, and shops earn more income. In short, maintaining cleanliness protects natural and create jobs and strengthen local community. Yes, and the next part now we will created by Tech
Well, we all know our action affect the environment in a good or bad way depend on how we actually do it. So, according to the legal it's been by recycling half of the garbage, we reduce the CO2 and the pollution gas in the atmosphere by quantity between 150 and 200 per year. But to be fair, I don't know who is that. By recycling, I mean using some alternatives into a pencil can. That's really easy to do, not by throwing them at the garbage. That make pollution increase. But to be fair, making these can save your money other like amount. You can use it like a bottle to drink water or next spend. And by saying save water, I mean you can close the tap while brushing your teeth and do all the work. You don't need to open the full knot to washing your hands or whatever. But and for the next one, green transportation. Using chain or the method like walking on foot, using bicycle instead of motorcycle, or driving behind the I don't know. And we can plant a tree. Not by when I say plant a tree, I did not say you need to plant a big one. You can also using tree as a pot and make a small cutter or small plant in your room. Just make it your house decision. And save energy. We can do it at home very easily. Just close the light when you're not using it, close the device, turn off whatever you do with it. And the last one is be careful with your expense. By using your, well, let's say, you buy your bag, but it's not very full. Using plastic bag, you know how pollution it is. So instead, you can use some eco bag or eco-friendly. Well, and the next one is a mini game with and the next one is mini game will be presented by this one.
Are you ready for the game? The first question. The principle of the third three R's as reduce, reuse, recycle in order of environmental repercussions for the important first is answer is C. The second, which of these transportation choice is the greenest habit for short commute? One.
I think the correct answer is between public transportation or walking or cycling.
Yes, this is the correct answer. And the last one, when household applies like a phone or laptop break, a green habit is to the first considered. It's blank. Yes, this is the correct answer. Thanks for listening.